Hey, good evening, everybody. We're going to take a quick look at the components of this game called Dogfight. It's by the same designer and publisher that made Blitzkrieg, the game I have right over there. It looked really fun, so I decided to buy this one. And to be quite honest with you, this one looks like more fun than Blitzkrieg. Real quick, you get a rule book. It's glossy paper, great illustrations, very colorful. Tells you how to set up everything. It's a two-player game, red versus blue. But there are two advanced scenarios. There is a rescue scenario, which uses these tokens. And there is an espionage scenario, which uses these tokens. And there's an escort scenario, which uses these tokens. Not sure what all that means. I did notice these tokens were different than all the other tokens that came with the game. The game comes with 9 different fighters, or biplanes. Some of them have their own unique abilities. They also all come with their own movement tiles. The movement tiles are different among the planes. But some of these planes have special abilities. There's a player aid card for each plane in the respective color. You can keep track of things here with a cube. And then it goes over the setup, overview, section on gameplay. It's going over the player aid card, what everything means. Going over the map, some important details. Then it goes into advanced gameplay. There's an alternative board. The map's two-sided. Here it's going over the different abilities of the other colored planes. Then it goes into the advanced scenarios and what the setup and how you play and what you have to do on those. Then there's a section in the back for solo play. I found this very interesting because I play most of my games solo, and it's only 2 pages, a front and a back. But I want to be familiar with how to play regular before I jump into the solo game. Because you have to know how to play the game before you can modify the game to play solo, in my opinion, especially this game. I read through this real quick, and immediately I was like, well, you know what? I need to play the regular game before I even know what all this means and how to modify it. Here's the map. It's a nice bifold, quarterfold. I don't know what you would call this. 4-panel map. I believe this is the base side. And then the other side, well, I don't know which one's the base side. But there's 2 sides of the map. They both look really similar. As a matter of fact, I think this might be the 2-player side because there's a red track on each side, and each side had, well, I don't know, but there's a map. Then each side gets a player screen. And there's player information on your side of the screen. Looks like it gives you what everyone but red and blue. Red and blue are your basic planes. They have no special abilities or anything. And that's what you start playing the game with. And then then you can add these other colored planes, like I said, that have special abilities and so forth. But there's 2 of those. I've already punched the punch boards. I've stuck all the counters in a couple of different bags, like all the yellow, the red, black, and blue, yellow, red, and black planes are in here, and all the tokens for the special advanced games are in this bag. And then in this bag I have all the green, white, blue, brown, and gray tokens for those planes. There's a bag of wooden bits, one in each color of plane. Those are pretty cool. I like them. There's red cubes, plenty of red cubes to mark the information you need to mark on your plane, your plane card, which you'll have here. Here's blue ones, for example. And there's a stack of them. Here's a bot summary thing for solo play, I'm sure. Then you get these two nice bags to put your tokens in on whatever color planes you're playing. You won't never use all these tokens at one time. You'll have one color out of each bag, or I mean, there'll only be two colors in play at one time. And you'll have them, your tokens in your bag, and you draw them out. The bags are exactly the same. Some people would say even identical. And that's kind of disappointing because that Blitzkrieg had a bag for each side. Maybe they couldn't do this for this specific game because of, well, I don't know why they couldn't have done it, to be honest with you. But that's no big deal. But that's a quick look at the components for Dogfight. It's another Carlo Rossi game published by PSC Games. Looks pretty cool, looks pretty fun. Supposed to play quick, and it does look like it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.